evening, brothers and sisters. This is a Joe Wonders broadcast. A republic, if you can keep it. The Constitution is not a suicide pact. Justice Robert H. Jackson, 1949. Tonight we speak not as entertainers, not as myth makers, but as citizens of a dying republic. The United States of America, our shared inheritance, our sacred experiment, is on life support, and the ventilator is being unplugged by the very people sworn to protect her. This is a call to action, not to pundits, not to influencers, but to the last line of defense, our governors, the stewards of our state, the keepers of our communities, the only remaining constitutional firewall between tyranny and the people. We ask you to consider the unthinkable. We ask you to prepare for the inevitable. We ask you to begin the conversation, secession. The Constitution is being dismantled piece by piece. In July 2024, the Supreme Court ruled in Trump versus United States that a sitting or former president is entitled to absolute immunity for actions deemed official. This ruling, delivered by a 6-3 conservative majority, effectively places the president above the law. It is a blank check for authoritarianism. This is not a theoretical concern. It is a legal shield for Donald Trump's documented attempts to overturn the 2020 election. It is a preemptive pardon for future crimes. Justice Amy Coney Barrett, Trump's third appointee, has publicly stated that a president must be willing to be unpopular. But her rulings have consistently aligned with MAGA priorities, from gutting abortion rights to expanding executive power, to refusing to recuse herself from politically charged cases. The Supreme Court is no longer a check on power. It is an accomplice. The rise of techno-fascism. While the Constitution is being hollowed out, a new regime is being built, not in Congress, but in Silicon Valley. Peter Thiel funds candidates who openly call for monarchy. Curtis Yarvin, his ideological ally, advocates for a CEO of America. Alex Karp's Palantir sells predictive policing tools to ICE. Sam Altman's WorldCoin scans irises to create a global biometric ID. Elon Musk's Neuralink seeks to merge human brains with corporate software. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta tracks billions of users across platforms. And Larry Ellison, founder of Oracle, proudly declared, "These technologies will ensure citizens are on their best behavior." This is not innovation, it is surveillance. This is not protection, it is control. This is not for the people, it is for the billionaires. They are building a panopticon, a digital prison, a future where resistance is not just illegal, it is impossible. MAGA's assault on the states. Donald Trump has declared war, not on foreign enemies, but on American cities. He has deployed federal agents to Portland, Chicago, and Seattle without consent. He has threatened to send National Guard units into blue states. He has empowered ICE to operate as a domestic Gestapo, detaining citizens without due process. And now, with the Supreme Court's blessing, he has immunity. This is not federalism, it is feudalism. Republican governors have cheered these invasions. MAGA legislators have passed laws criminalizing protests, banning books, purging voter rolls. They do not want a United States, they want a united Trumpdom. Governors, you are the last line. The Constitution grants states control over their National Guard. It is time to use it. If ICE enters your state without permission, declare them enemy combatants. If National Guard units from red states cross your borders, treat them as invaders. If federal agents violate your laws, detain them as criminals. This is not rebellion, it is resistance. This is not treason, it is patriotism. You have the power, you have the duty, and you have the people behind you. Secession, a sacred conversation. Secession is not a tantrum. It is not a threat. It is a constitutional act. In 1776, 13 colonies seceded from a monarchy. In 1861, 11 states seceded over slavery. In 2025, we face a new question. Can we secede from fascism? Let us be clear. Secession is not civil war. It is civil preservation. It is the act of saying, we will not be ruled by a dictator. We will not be tracked, tagged, and tamed. We remember who we are. A plea to the ancestors, to the abolitionists who bled for freedom, to the suffragettes who marched for dignity, to the soldiers who died for democracy, to the civil rights leaders who faced dogs and fire hoses. We are letting you down. We have allowed billionaires to buy our future. We have allowed judges to rewrite our laws. We have allowed a demagogue to declare himself king. But tonight, we remember. Tonight, we resist. Time is not on our side. Every day we delay, another freedom dies. Every week we wait, another surveillance tool is deployed. Every month we hesitate, another court ruling cements tyranny. We must act now. We must speak now. We must prepare now. Governors, convene emergency sessions. Citizens, organize mutual aid networks. Legislators, draft secession frameworks. Let the world know we will not go quietly. We will not be good little citizens. We will not be on our best behavior. My final thought. A republic, if you can keep it. We are losing it, but we can still keep it. Not by begging, not by tweeting, but by resisting. This is Joe Wonders, and this is the broadcast that might, just might, get us banned. But it's the one we had to make. Governors, choose your side. Choose your people. Choose your history. Because the United States of America is dying, and only you can decide what comes next. The only option that remains if you fail to act is civil war, and it will happen, with or without your leadership. The time for real resistance is now, not tomorrow. And now, you know how the story goes. I'm Joe Wonders, broadcasting from between the veiled frequencies and warped timelines. Signing off.